So authenticity to me is about honesty. It's about being really honest with ourselves and honest with each other. It's not something we do. There's no rules on authenticity. Authenticity means to show up as natural as possible, to show up to our best of our ability. And some of us, we're not there yet. Some of us are still very nervous to be ourselves. And that's great. That's authentic too. I believe inside of all of us there's a part of us or many parts of us that we want to be seen, but we're afraid to be seen. Now these can be our shadows, like our dark side, or this could be our bright shadow. This could be our gifts. Sometimes we have parts of ourselves that we know that we love and that we're afraid for people to see. Okay, we don't want people to think we're arrogant or an egomaniac or a narcissist or something like that. And sometimes places where you don't want to be seen, but you know that you need to be seen. None of us is exempt from being afraid, from our conditioning, from the fear of what people think, and that part that we're overcoming. The part of us that's working really hard to be this projected image of who we think we should be, this idealized version of ourselves that we think, like, if only I were that, I'd be a good human. Y'all, every one of you is exactly enough just how you are right now. You are perfect human beings. You're supposed to be flawed. You're supposed to have shadows. They're not even flaws. It's normal. You have to have a dark side. You must. That was part of the human deal, was that you had to come in here and have a dark side. And you know what? You're welcome. You get to enjoy that. You get to embrace it. You get to step into it. You get to feel what it feels like to have that dark side. And that's why you came. And there's nothing wrong with that. And there's nothing wrong with you. We all have it. I hit a moment in my spiritual journey called my fuck it moment where I think I've told you guys about this. I've done a video about how I didn't feel like I was authentic. And I was on a spiritual journey for 10 years and felt so worn out from trying to look, act, and be spiritual, trying to communicate the same way, use the word, the language, whatever. And when I said, fuck it, I'm not doing this anymore, I'm just going to go be myself, I was like, I woke up. I was like, whoa, I'm not being myself. This is the first moment that I really realized that I was inauthentic. And thus began this journey of authenticity 10 years ago, which has been far more powerful, liberating, and enlightening than any kind of meditation, yoga, nutrition, community, certain kind of people, or any kind of specific environment that I could have chosen. And from this position, I feel very free. And what I feel from here is that I realized that I was in a box that I had put myself in of that's bad, that's wrong, that's bad, that's bad. I'll be judged for that, and that. So if I stay here, I'll be safe. And if I act this way, I'm going to come off looking good to people. They're going to think I'm ultra spiritual. I was trapped. And when I broke out of that, it was with the power of fuck it. Fuck it, get me out of this fucking box. This is not serving me. And I feel like I'm on guard all the time. Liberation is what it's about. It's not about being perfect. It's not about fitting into the laws of society and social norms. It's not about working on ourselves and fixing ourselves to the nth degree that never ends. It never ends. We think that if we're so healthy, that's what's gonna wake us up. That's how we're gonna become enlightened. That's how we're gonna become pure. It's the idea that that's gonna make us pure. Purity has nothing to do with what we eat. Hello, sorry guys. It doesn't. It has to do, it's purity of heart. It's how much do we love? How much do we love and accept ourselves as we are? How much, if we can do that, how much can we love and accept the other as they are? And if we can do that, we can be free on this planet, because what really holds us back isn't what we eat. It's not sugar. It's our own judgments of ourself. It's our own self-worth. It's our own perfectionism. No amount of eating healthy is ever going to make you feel worthy. Like, it can for a while. You can feel really good about yourself. Like, I'm doing it. I have control over my life. But the moment you slip off that wagon, whatever it is, that part of you that thinks it's not enough is back. What we need as a culture, I think, is to be seen. And because we are our worst enemy. We are in denial of the fact that we are still good even when we're bad, that our shadows are good. And this is where we get to discover that. When we expose ourselves here and we are met with permission and unconditional love and safety, it changes a part of us. It changes our consciousness. We start to change our beliefs to it's okay to be myself. And we gain confidence. And we take that out into the world. And it's a powerful thing. Like it's an opportunity for us to dance together as souls, learning to feel safe and seen in this world that we haven't been raised to feel that way in. We haven't been conditioned to feel safe there. This is all inclusive. This is for anybody who wants to be here that is on a journey of learning to become more vulnerable, more authentic, more honest, more real. And you're helping to steward this ship. And we're doing a great job stewarding it. We are. You guys are awesome. You're the perfect people to have here to be in this journey.